Well, everyone, you guys know I love my iPhone 10. It's easily one of my most favorite devices I've ever owned, and I'm getting ready to do my iPhone, comparisons this year. And I just compared my iPhone 11 against my iPhone 10. And the thing is, when you get an iPhone like an iPhone 11, or even like the latest iPhone at this day and age, you're expecting that it's going to be the best iPhone of that time, and it's going to be better than the predecessor in every single area. That's why you spend more money to go buy that iPhone. In this case, there's 2 years difference between the iPhone 10 and the iPhone 11. What's very interesting is that the iPhone 11, I think, was actually the fastest iPhone 11 series of devices. It had the same processor, same chipset, same exact amount of RAM as well from the iPhone 11 as the iPhone 11 Pro Max. So although the build quality is a little bit different and the iPhone 11 was the cheapest variant, it's still very interesting that when I compared my iPhone 10, really in terms of build quality, they were kind of, the same, but the iPhone 10 still felt more premium. When I went ahead and did my speed comparison between both those devices, it was about 50-50. I would say 50% of the applications loaded up faster on the iPhone 10, and then the other 50 loaded up on the iPhone 11 faster. But like I mentioned earlier on in this video, when you get an iPhone, that's brand new, you expect it to be better in every single area. And the craziest thing to keep in mind is that the iPhone 11 is 2 generations newer than the iPhone 10. The iPhone 10 came out in 2017. The iPhone 11 came out in 2019. That phone just came out 3 years ago at this point. And although the iPhone 11 is probably my favorite iPhone right now, it's still very weird to me that, these phones are never consistent in their performance. I would expect the iPhone 13 to be faster than the iPhone 11 as of this point. And to be honest, it wasn't really like that either. Some applications were faster, sometimes they weren't. With the iPhone 10 and iPhone 11, I would expect the same thing, but that wasn't the case. So I do think that's a testament to the iPhone 10, how great of a phone that was and how great Apple did at that time. But I also do think the iPhone 11 is still a very good performing phone. And here's the other thing, right? If you're comparing an iPhone 10 and iPhone 11, and some apps are faster on the iPhone 10 and some aren't on the iPhone 11, well then what happens when you compare an iPhone 11 to an iPhone 13? I've already done that, and some applications are faster and slower on both as well. So it's very weird. If I were to compare an iPhone 10 and iPhone 13, there's a massive difference. There's 4 years difference between them, but the performance really isn't like that, which is so crazy. And I think when I compare my iPhone 10 against all the other iPhones that I'm doing so far, it's still very interesting that the iPhone 10 still surprises me. I feel like I've seen everything from this phone. And I think the craziest thing was back tap that happened a couple years ago, I think with iOS 14, where Apple implemented that feature on the iPhone 10. And now we're still seeing some really cool things coming out for the iPhone 10. Now, I still think the iPhone 11 is the better iPhone. I would highly recommend picking that iPhone up. It has better battery life, better cameras. But with the speed, with the build quality, with just the overall performance of the iPhone 10, I still don't feel like it's an old phone, and I do think it's a very solid phone to pick up, especially even now in 2022. So, just a little heads up, if you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.